Oh, I'm sorry, first grade, Johnson Elementary. This is Miss Gansco. I was just kind of taking a little breath there, some time and meditation. But yes, we are here for Number Corner. I'm sorry, my timer did not go off. So today we are looking at our week after spring break. I did fill in during spring break. So if we look here, I drew in our lines of symmetry and our observation chart for the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. If you look over here on the 5th, we did have that one line of symmetry. So it was folded into two equal parts. On the 6th, we did not have any, no matter which way I folded it, it did not work. On the 7th, we had our quadrilateral, and it had it where I could fold it into four equal parts. On the 8th, there was that triangle with two equal parts. The 9th, there was no way I could fold it with equal parts. It had no lines of symmetry. The 10th, we had a letter H here, and there was two ways I could fold it, which would fold into four equal parts. So there was a line of symmetry, and we have a pentagon here. And if I folded it vertical, I would have two equal folds there, showing one line of symmetry. And on the 12th, this one was definitely a tricky one. No matter which way I folded it, there was no equal parts, and so there was no line of symmetry. If we look here, we have the 13th for today. Let's do our date. Repeat after me. Today is Monday, April 13th, 2020. Let's say that one more time. Today is Monday, April 13th, 2020. I want you to ponder what do you think is going to be behind this card while I fill in the date on our observation chart. All right, boys and girls, let's get that drum roll ready. Let me hear. And if I flip it over, ooh, we have a star figure there. But let's look at our star figure and count how many sides do we have on our figure to see what we would call it. Let's start up at the top. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 sides on our figure. If we have a 12-sided figure, it is called a dodecagon. Say that with me one more time. Dodecagon. We're going to fill that in to our chart, and I'm putting a 12 there to show that we have 12 sides. And here, boys and girls, we want to think how many ways could we fold it? Folds into how many equal parts? So let's get to folding. Okay, I'm going to go point to point here. There we have two equal parts. So there is exactly two equal parts, but let's see if we can do some more. So remember, when we fold them into those equal parts, it's called congruent. When they show congruence, meaning same shape and same size. So here we had one. Let's try another one. I'm here with only so many times, and I don't know how long I can do this. Oh my goodness, over and over and over and over. Here I am. Oh my goodness, one more time, next more time, one more time, stop. I'm here with only so many times, and I don't know how long I can do this. Oh my goodness, over and over and over and over. Here I am. Oh my goodness, one more time, next more time, one more time, stop. Boys and girls, there was many different times that I could fold it, so I'm going to go ahead and draw some lines in. Here we have our lines of our folds. If you look, every single one is same shape, same size. So look at all of those lines of symmetry that I could fold them on there. So there is at least 4 equal parts. We have a lot more, so let's go ahead and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We could have folded it into 12 equal parts. So we're going to put an X there that it can fold in at least 12 or at least 4, but there was 12. Put an X in there. And yes, there was lines of symmetry. It was symmetrical. So let's put a yes in there. Okay, nice job, boys and girls. We are going to go on to our days in school. Remember, if we see our full chart here, we can say 100. Let's count by 25s. In our smaller squares here, we have 25, 50, 75, 100. Now let's count by tens. 110, 120, 130, 140, 141. And if we add for today, oops, need to find my marker there. If we add one more, how many days have we been in school now? That's right. We've been in school for 142 days. If you guys also had that, say, me too. Me too. Very nice, boys and girls. So we've been in school for 142 days. Let's go and look at our chart here. We had our 100, our 10 tens here in a group. We have 4 tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, and we had our 1 little ones. So what are we going to have to change with our drawing today to make that into 142? That is correct. We need to put a ones down. So let's make sure that we have the color red. I'm going to add a ones. So there we have 2 ones. So again, let's say it, 142. Now here we have our expanded notation. We have our 100 group that matches, 40 with our 4 tens, and we had 1. So what are we going to have to change here, boys and girls, to make this equal 142? You are absolutely correct. We need to change this 1 to a 2 to equal 142. So let's go ahead and put in adding 2 equals 142. There is that expanded notation there. Now we're looking at our subtraction that we had. We had 150. We started that. Let's look at our chart over here. If I fill in all of my yellow X's, this would get to me to be 150. So how many do I have here as a difference? As a difference, I have 8. So we would need to take away 8. So we need to change what number? That is correct. We would need to change the 8. So let's back, subtract 8 equals 142. To just double check here, I know that 142, if I add the 8, that would get me to the 150s. Okay, nice job. Make sure that on your own piece of paper at home, you think of some other equations to share with your teachers. I'd like to see some new ones, not just copying the ones that I put up here for today. What other equations could you have? Could you be adding up those 25s, adding up the 50s by using 50s, or all those groups of 10s that you could have? I would love to see, our teachers would love to see the different expressions and number sentences that you could come up with. All right, boys and girls, we are going on to our Popsicle Collection sheet. So last time we did have, week 1, we collected 13 popsicle sticks. So we are going to start all the way over. So we're going to start over, yes. And we are now, boys and girls, we're going to call this week 2. Week 2 here. Okay, so I want you to get out your drum rolls. Let me hear your drum rolls with your hands. And we're going to spin 3. We have collected 3 popsicle sticks. 1, 2, 3. And on your piece of paper, let's make some tally marks for how many popsicle sticks that we have collected. Get my marker out here. And with our tallies, 1, 2, 3. So our tallies match how many popsicle sticks we have collected. Okay, so remember on week 1, we did collect 13 popsicle sticks. Do you think we're going to collect more than 13 this week? I don't know. We didn't have very many days in the week 1, and so maybe we will collect them. And remember, boys and girls, we are trading them with a group of 10. And I don't know if maybe we'll get to a group of 100 there. Thank you very much. Please send us your tally marks and your math equations that you had put together for how many days that we've been learning. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, first grade.